Hi there, Gary Hickey here with James 410 Guns and Ammo, your only friend in the gun business. So, I want to talk to you today about first-time gun buyer. We get people coming in the store and they say, I want to get a gun. I've never owned a gun. I've never bought a gun. I don't know what to get. What should I get? Well, that's great that people are being proactive about that and wanting to protect themselves. You know, I've lived here my whole life, and you know, I never thought I'd be carrying a gun everywhere I went, but I think you need to protect yourself for those once in a lifetime happenings that hopefully will never happen to you, but they do happen because they happen to somebody. It's kind of like the lottery. You can't win if you don't play. Well, it happens to somebody. So I think people need to be proactive and be their own first responder. And so as a result, I'm not one of those ultra right-wing crazies that think there's somebody out behind every rock out to get me. I just want to be able to protect myself and my family. And hopefully I'll never have to shoot anybody. I don't want to shoot anybody. I don't care how bad a person they are, but I want to be able to protect myself and my family. So I'll carry if I'm going to Costco or if I'm going to church. It doesn't matter. I'm always carrying. And like I say, hopefully I never have to use it. Anyway, first timers, you're wondering, what gun should I get? I don't know. There's so many options out there. And you've got friends that are telling you one thing and another. And so I would say come into the store and let's talk to you about what your needs are and what you're planning to do. And by that I mean, are you looking to get a gun that is specifically to carry in your waistband or concealed or in your purse or whatever? Or are you looking for something that's just gonna be a nightstand gun, or you want something that's versatile? You know, if you're looking for just a home defense gun and home defense only, then I would say let's start out with the shotgun, take a look at that. But if you're looking for something like most people are, it's more versatile, where I can carry it with me when I go out, or I can have it on the nightstand when I go to bed, or what have you, then we're talking about a handgun of some sort. And so there's never any pressure here at James 410. We want to get the right fit for you. It's not about making a sale. None of my guys make commission here. It's all about doing what's best for the customer, okay? We had a lady come in fairly recently, and she said she was wanting to trade in a Sig Sauer 9mm pistol. She was an older lady, and she had gone to another gun shop, and they sold her this, and then she got home, and she couldn't even rack it. So the gun was just useless to her. But you know, they sure made that sale. So that's not what we do here. We want to get what's right for you. So we're going to ask you a few questions. Like I say, what do you plan? Do you plan on carrying it or whatever? What is your budget? And then for a first timer, we're going to say, okay, let's talk about the revolvers, because a revolver it's easy. A revolver, also known as a wheel gun. So this is a Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 38 Special is what it shoots. And it doesn't have a hammer on there that sticks up, so it's not going to get caught on anything in your pants pocket or your purse or whatever. But a revolver is easy. It's point and shoot, you know? It's just point and shoot. And it's always going to go bang when you pull the trigger. And if it doesn't, pull the trigger again. This is going to take care of business. So my wife, who is, okay, she might be a better shot than me, but you didn't hear that. Anyway, you know, we've got a couple of kids, and she never gets to go to the range, so she carries a revolver because, you know, if the you-know-what hits the fan, she is, you know, you don't have all these things going through your mind that you might have with a semi-auto, like, okay, did I rack it? Is there one in the chamber? What happens if I get jammed? You know, you just need to keep, if you're under attack or if you need to defend yourself, you want to keep your mind clear and concise and precise as possible. You don't have all those thoughts. You just want to be simple. So you just want to, there's my gun, bang, bang, bang. Threat's gone, okay? But, so that's what we would kind of tend to look at first timers. We say, let's talk about the revolvers first. But again, no pressure. Now a revolver, we had a lady come in the other day and she could not pull the trigger. So a revolver is normally going to have a trigger pull of, you know, between 11 and 12 pounds, okay? And she could not pull the trigger. So understandable, that happens. So we talked to her about semi-auto. Now semi-auto, for a first timer, I would say you need to dedicate yourself some time to actually go onto the range and practicing with it. Get yourself familiar with it, where you have that muscle memory, okay? So we talked to her about this Smith & Wesson, it's called an M&P EZ Shield. This one is chambered in 380, but it also comes in 9mm. And it's very, very easy to rack. So it's just so simple. And so she was able to rack it. And so we talked to her about how she would, you know, even the mag here, it's got these little ears on it where you can pull that down. It's easy to load the mag. And this holds 8 rounds, plus 1 in the chamber. So like I say, it's really easy to rack. And so she ended up getting this. And so she wanted to know how she could get some lessons on how to shoot that. So it's like, well, by golly, we offer that too. So we were able to get set up with her for one-on-one lessons with our instructor, where she could learn how, first and foremost, it's all about safety, but how to operate this firearm, how to shoot it properly, how to load it, what happens if you have a malfunction or whatever. And so this is what she ended up getting. And so she's happy as a clam. But another lady came in and she goes, I'm here to buy a Glock. I said, okay. She goes, yep, it's my first gun. I want to get a Glock. Everybody says I should get a Glock. Now, Glock's a great gun. You know, they're durable, dependable. They always go bang when you pull the trigger. They're great. But it might not be for you. And it ended up not being for her. And she ended up actually getting a revolver. But we didn't try and steer her that way. We just, like, what are your needs? What's your budget? Let's get the right fit for you. And that's what we want to do here at James 410. And that's what we will do for you. And if we can help you out with that, you know, like I say, if you have any questions or comments, you can email us or right here, or you can leave a comment. But we hope you come to the shop and see us. Anyway, here at James 410 Guns and Ammo, we always thank you, as usual, for watching. And don't forget, Jesus loves you.